Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Tuesday. Yesterday on the vlog I talked about these Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros. This is I'm going to call it new cereal? I don't know. I don't know if it's new. I don't go down the cereal aisle. I haven't bought cereal in several years. So maybe it's not that new. It doesn't say like new on it with a little star graphic. But for me it was new. I tried it today and I'm happy to report you should save your time and buy normal Cinnamon Toast Crunch. In my humble opinion. And the reason I say that is that it tastes exactly like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's harder to eat because it's bigger. It's bigger. Now, one thing that has probably over Cinnamon Toast Crunch is that the edges aren't sharp. And I know that's kind of a weird thing, but like, I'm sure someone out there knows what I'm talking about. Cereal will cut your mouth wide open. Anyone that has enjoyed, in giant air quotes, a bowl of normal Captain Crunch can relate. Because normal Captain Crunch, before you throw in the Crunch Berries to kind of give it some roulette chance, some random element of whether or not you're going to cut your mouth up, is going to cut your mouth up. The normal yellow cubes of cereal, they hurt. They will hurt you. By the time you're done, you taste iron because the roof of your mouth is bleeding. So that's one advantage that the churros have, is that they're cylindrical and they're not like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That being said, I've never really had a problem with Cinnamon Toast Crunch cutting my mouth open. Captain Crunch, yes. Captain Crunch, absolutely. I can only assume that the people that designed that cereal, Captain Crunch himself, was a terrible man. A terrible man who wanted to harm children. And that's why he made it that way. But the churros have that going for it. Otherwise, it's bigger. It's harder to get into your mouth. And if you want to challenge, then that's a strange thing to want to challenge about, but help yourself. Otherwise, for me in my household, we will stick with normal Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Although, honestly, after having a bowl this morning and then a bowl in the afternoon, I'm already weaning off of cereal. I wanted something sweet and fun. And I feel like I've had it because I've had so much bread. I eat toast all the time. And it was a nice change to have a bowl of sugary cereal. But I couldn't eat that every single day. I'm going to until it's gone. But then afterwards, I think it'll be a while before I pick up more cereal. The other thing is that it's just not filling. It's really not. Like, I can get 2 pieces of bread, toast them, and put peanut butter between them, and I'm set for a while. With cereal, I eat a bowl, and I'm like, that was a good appetizer to my next bowl of cereal, which I will have right now. And that's not good, especially because cereal is a lot more expensive than bread. You should just buy bread. Anyway, speaking of other things that you should try, let's try more Kit Kats. The Kit Kat Challenge is well underway, or well returned. And yesterday we tried, what was it called now? Cookies Crumble? Something about, I think it's a quote from a Jim Carrey movie. But today we're going to be trying something else. What do you want to do?
Hazelnut Crunch.
Hazelnut Crunch. I'm excited about that because that gives me the impression it'll taste different.
Noisettes.
It smells slightly different. Also, does it kind of look slightly different? Does the chocolate look a little red, or am I just losing my mind?
You're losing your mind.
Okay, well, good to know. Well, I have an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really curious to hear yours.
It's good, but I would still rather have a regular one.
You know what I think? I think it tastes like a normal Kit Kat.
You don't taste the hazelnut?
Like, don't get me wrong, it tastes ever so slightly different. But
yeah, it's a mild flavor.
But it's barely different than a normal Kit Kat. It does, yeah. Okay, actually the hazelnut's more of an aftertaste, TBH. But again, I think I'm expecting too much out of these. Because we've had the ones from Japan that are wild.
Yep.
So now I keep expecting something to like
chocolate
punch
with
me.
a hint of caramel. Chocolate with a hint of Oreo. Mm-hmm.
Like if we would have started with these ones from Canada, the Japan ones would have like been like, oh my God! And instead we went in reverse and we're like, where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. I mean, it was good. Like, don't get me wrong, it was good. And honestly, comparing this to like the Japanese ones, I'd probably rather eat these on a regular basis. I don't really want like sriracha pepper tea flakes or whatever like on a daily basis. But you know, these are good. They're quite different than the crazy ones that we were having. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's caramel crisp. That gives me, I think that'll be considerably different. The hazelnut was good. It was just more of an aftertaste, and again, it still was sticking pretty close to what a normal Kit Kat is. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?